Hey everybody, Nick Hibden with Boeing City out here in Oklahoma, and I got something in today. And Matt Billington, he made something for me and Kelsey, and I wanted to get it out and show you all a little bit and give you all a little bit of a backstory that came with this design. So originally, I told Matt, I said, hey man, there's an inflatable that I'd like to have designed, and there's another manufacturer that designs it, but I would like it in a different way. And he was like, at first, okay, let's see what we can do. You know, Matt, he's really good about bringing some visions to life. But as we got deeper into the development, and he was like, man, like I really don't want to do this to another manufacturer. Is a prominent manufacturer. And so out of respect for the manufacturer, we decided not to proceed with that design. So we were like, hey, we'll come up with something else. We wanted to come up with something new for the design. And I was kind of stuck, honestly. I was kind of stuck in my, I'm not super creative, and I was really stuck on the design originally. So I told Kelsey about it, and I said, maybe she'll pop in here eventually. I know she's watching now. But I told Kelsey, I said, hey, I really want to make this design, but I really don't know where to start. So we were just driving around one day, and she's like, well, what if we did like a jukebox? And I was like, huh. And so I kind of imagined it. I got on several different AI platforms and said, hey, let's imagine this. Let's see what this comes up with. And it actually looked kind of cool. And so I said, okay, Matt, let's try this. And so he said, okay, we're going to bring it to life. So he did. He brought it to life. And before we got too far into it, I said, Matt, I'm really concerned on the quality of the printed vinyl, because he has been working on trying to improve his printed vinyl, but he wasn't to the point of like some of these other manufacturers that they've gotten it figured out. And so I was like, hey man, if you really don't think this is going to hit, then we just got to cancel it. And he just wasn't there yet. So, we hit cancel, or at least we thought we hit cancel. And now since then, he's gotten a lot better. Like since the manufacturing of this, he's gotten a lot better. So if you look at the Gamer, or the, what do you call it? The glitch combo. If you look at that one, his printed vinyl is much better. And then the most recent one that he's got out, which is I don't know what y'all are going to call it. I'm going to call it the Aloha Falls. And that's the one that's got all the flowers and stuff that Jana got. It's just phenomenal. He's definitely increased his printed vinyl game. And he showed it in the video, but I'm going to show it here too, once I can get this turned around. Okay, so here it is in all its glory. This is what he calls the jukebox, because that's what we were going to call it originally. But I'm now going to call it the Beats and Bounce. And someone else pointed out that over there with the volume, as the wind hits it, I mean, I'm in the facility right now, so there's not much wind, but it kind of moves around, as you can see there. So same thing is like if kids are in there bouncing on it, you're going to be able to see it. Tunnel entrances are a big deal for us here. Makes it to where we don't have to worry about a kid climbing onto the side and falling down, and we don't have to have mats surrounding it. So essentially we can just drop this and go. We're not going to have to worry about putting one of those mats on there and making sure that somebody's not going to get hurt by falling off. Another thing with this one is I was concerned that I would not be able to, or that it would not come up by itself, because that whole thing right there is all the one of the inflated pillars that keeps it up. And one of his other designs, we actually had to hold it up, or to help it up. But right here, this one actually came up completely by itself. I didn't have to support it. I didn't close all the seams. Like they're all zipped, but I didn't like close the Velcro. So it's not perfectly sealed, and yet it still came up. It is on a 2 horsepower. But it is a firm 2 horsepower. This thing is very, very solid. It has the inflated pool. It does have can't zoom in there, but right there is his sprinkling system, the water system, which have been phenomenal. I have not had a single problem with any of these, and I probably have at least 6 or 7 that have that now, and I've not had a single complaint, which is crazy. All those of you that have a bunch of these, you know you're getting complaints from the customers of one not getting enough, or one getting too much, and one not getting it all. Well, I don't have to do that, and I don't have to worry about sending a hose through there. The thing's been solid. But as you can see, like, it looks okay, but whenever you really look at the details, you can tell, like, it's just really pixelated. So that was the main concern here as to why I didn't want to proceed at first. But man, I tell you what, the way it looks now, I'm super impressed. Now, again, the printed vinyl definitely needed to be improved, because as you get closer, it's like, what is that? And it is printed. It's not like spray paint or something. But it just doesn't look that great up close. But from the far, I mean, if I even just get a few feet away. Now imagine you're selling this to like a concert or a music venue or something where, you know, music is the theme, right? And they want to bring in more customers. I have a lot of clients that tell me, hey, I want to know how big is this thing? And they want to know that because they want the curb appeal. They want to know that if they order a certain amount of things from me, that as people are driving by, they're literally going to stop on the road, turn around, and pull in. And so this thing, if you're driving down the road, this is just going to scream attention, especially for those who know what this is. And so I think this is going to be awesome. One thing I did want, I told them that like in a future iteration, is I would put some type of netting system, because I'm pretty big on being able to see inside. Because if I have staff members, that I usually put like a chair or something right there, I want them to be able to see in there, but also maintain traffic control right there. Whereas right here, you can't see anything. All of it has to be done right over here. As with Matt's, all of his combos, they all come with the clean out system. I'm telling y'all, if you do not have something with this clean out system, you're missing out. I'm talking about the fastest cleaning system that you're going to come up with. It makes it really easy to get in and out. If you have some bigger people on your crew and they don't like climbing in and out from this, then what we do often is we'll open this, and it's easy to get in and out, to get in there and clean. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside too. It's got this net here. You gotta get under. Now, I think it's a 13 by 13 bouncing platform. And then the slide height is not super tall. So perfect for the age range that I would be renting this for. And then I'm telling you, it is huge inside of here. And another thing I noticed earlier, this doesn't have the netting. It's completely covered. So if I'm worried about like the high UV that's making the vinyl really hot, well, in here, as long as we have decent airflow, which is just going to be coming essentially from these two areas, then it's not bad in here at all, because that's going to be providing the shade all the way in here. And then we have the breakaway on the basketball goal, so that's neat. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all this. I think that this thing turned out pretty good, especially for that price point that, you know, he came out and said, hey, it's only going to be like $2,300 or $2,400. It's like, that's a no-brainer for this. You know, I could definitely rent that out. And then last thing is I almost missed out on this. I really did. I almost missed out on it. And I gotta say thank you to Jana. Jana beat me to the punch on this thing because Matt was under impression that I was no longer interested, which for the full asking price, absolutely I was no longer interested. But because it just happened to make it through production, and then he went live on it, I'm like, whoa, you dropped the price by a lot. Like, I really want this thing, but I was late to the punch. 2 people had already bought it, which I'm happy people thought this was a great idea. Kelsey came up with it, and I was like, man, this is actually kind of cool, but it's like, man, it's kind of old. Do people know what this is? And I was kind of doubting it a little bit, but you know, kids like bright colors, so if it's bright colors, they're probably gonna want it. But anyways, Jana ended up beating me to it. They had this thing like already palleted up and everything, ready to send out to her. I reached out to her. I was like, hey, do you really want this? And she's like, yeah, I really do, because she already had some clients that she's going to sell it to. And I was like, oh man, well, you know, it sucks to suck. Like, it's on me. I should have beat it to it. But good. Shout out to Matt. He reached out to Jana and said, hey, like, he really wants this thing. And they made a deal. And I'm saying all this just because to show you, like, there's so many good friends to have in this industry. And she could have easily said, no, dude, like, screw you. I'm taking this thing and I'm going to be the only one here with it. And, you know, and then I would have been left out and just watch everybody have a good fun with it. But no, she took care of me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, Jana. Thank you, Matt, for making the mistake to not tell the factory not to make this. And so now we have it here. So I'm going to give you one last look, because the next version is probably not going to look like this. It's probably going to be a lot better with the print. But again, if you're looking for something music related, or if you do like a lot of music festivals, this is going to be a great addition. I'm going to be honest with y'all. What I plan on doing is I'm going to put this, I've called it Beats and Bounce. I'm going to purchase the Boombox Bounce House from iCandy eventually, and this is going to be a package deal. Okay, we're going to have this combo with the boombox, and for anybody who's doing anything music related and they need kids activities, this is going to be an absolute must. So hopefully I can get one of those from iCandy here soon. Evan makes some really good products. But anyways, last thing I did want to say is we got a phone call. I'm forgetting the guy's name. You know, sorry for that. But we got a phone call from Inflatable Office, and I didn't get it. I was working. Kelsey got the phone call, and the guy was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that there's a lot of operators in your area and some other areas that are seeing what you're doing, and they see your website and they're contacting us because they're like, hey, we want to be like them. And this is new operators and apparently some seasoned operators. And I'm going to tell y'all, between me and Kelsey, that really struck us. We thought that was really neat, that you know, people don't think that, you know, we're just like, you know, mean people or something. We're genuine people, and we're happy that we're able to help some people. And we try really hard. You know, I almost sleep in this place now. His name is Mike. Sorry, Kelsey just told me Mike. So thanks, Mike. I do remember you, Mike. I'm just really bad with names. I do remember your face. Great guy. Met him at IAPA, at IOA. Really good conversations. Great guy. Inflatable Office helps us with so many things. I personally believe that we would not be where we're at without Inflatable Office. There's many things that's gotten us to where we are. Inflatable Office, the Marketing Ninja, Jana Thompson has been a great mentor to me. Big and Bright Inflatables, Matt Billington, helping me out with getting such a large amount of inventory and helping me with any problems that come up. Rolls All right there with helping me deliver these things. I have such a wonderful crew, and this past 18 months now has been an absolute journey, going from working in the government and public service to now doing this. And to hear that other people are kind of in the shadows and looking at our website and saying, hey, we want to be like them in any sense, it's truly humbling, and we do really appreciate it. So if you have any questions, or if there's something we can help you out, we're winging it here. Like, we're trying to figure this stuff out like anyone else. So if you got any questions, hit me up. I'd love to help you, or tell you at least what I did and if it failed or if it worked. And for those local operators, I'm here, Oklahoma City, 22 North Rockwell Avenue. You can Google me and you'll see us. Come by anytime. Like I said, I almost live here now. So you can come by and check this place out. This is what it looks like on the outside. Just come by and say hi. I'll show you around. Anyways, I've taken a lot of time on here, so I'm going to hop off. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks.